เริ่มกันเลยที่คู่แรกนะครับของการถ่ายสดวันนี้นะฮะถ่ายทอดสดนะฮะคู่พบกันนะฮะในน้ำหนัก65กิโลกรัมนะฮะตัวแทนจากอิตาลีคนนี้ไม่ธรรมดาเป็นถึงแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยออฟอิตาลีปี 2012 แล้วก็ปี 2013 ด้วยขอเสียงต้อนรับ The Brave Man Cosimo Fratoni
มาดูนักชกชาวไทยกันบ้างกำลังใจเป็นสิ่งสำคัญนะครับเปล่งพลังเชียร์เขาให้ดังๆเลยฮะคนนี้เป็นนักชกสายบูโดยแท้นะครับไม่เคยถอยอยู่แล้วปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับพยัคฆ์หน้ามนต์สมิงเดชลูกเจ้าพ่อรวมเติมมา
Calm before the storm, and there's the first man who will step into the Thai fight ring, Cosimo Fratoni, the brave man, a 29-year-old fighter from Prato, Italy, 175 centimeters tall, 66.5 kgs is the weight. Comes in with a record of 45 fights, 32 wins, 10 losses, and 3 draws. He is a champion of Muay Thai in Italy in 2012 and 2013. And a fighting spirit champion most recently in 2019.
Yes, and he'll be taking on Samingdej Lukjaoporongtom, 22 years old, from Patchwork Kirikan in Thailand, 176 centimeters tall, This fight taking place at 66 kilograms, 147 fights, 107 victories, 36 losses and 4 draws. One of the newest members of a Thai fight team. We've seen him a few times, undefeated, and fought well.
Yeah, he's looked great so far. Well, to the tens of thousands in attendance and all our viewers on Channel 3, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Thai Fight Betong. I'm Adam Martin, and joining me, as always, is Aaron Sirisampan. Betong is located in the southern tip of Thailand next to Malaysia and employs some of the finest southern hospitality in Southeast Asia. Aaron and I have enjoyed it already, as well as the world-famous Betong chicken and lovely scenic mountain views. But after you've polished off your chicken, make sure you've got room for a full plate of fights. 9 bouts, 8 card checks, Saenchai, Tangnang, PTT, Chenajon, all on the menu tonight. So feast your eyes on Thai Fight Betong.
Nicely done, my friend.
That was well timed for once.
Here we go, round 1. Solid, beautiful right kick to the body there. Yeah, and again from Samingdej.
Reverberating around this Olympic-style arena.
Right high kick there from the Thai fighter. Good right hand, though, in reply from the Italian. And a nice left hand. Samingdej, again, looking for that right kick to the body. Fratoni pushing the pace. Trying to push back his Thai counterpart, but he eats another right kick to the body once again.
Yeah, he's already showing a bunch of redness on the left side of that body where he's been eating those round kicks from Samingdej.
As much as we've been eating that Betong chicken. Back to the center of the ring they go. And again,
cracking kicks.
And you can see the left arm of Fratoni is now down.
So let's see if Samingdej notices that and decides to go up top.
That would be the tactic, Adam. Inside kick. Oh, straight right hand attempt there from Fratoni once again. Solid left knee from the Thai fighter. Action-packed pace. What else do you expect at Thai fight? Another kick, and that, look at the body, the left side of the body, including the arm of Fratoni, is all marked up.
Yeah, well, you know, there's some redness and swelling under the left eye as well of Samingdej, where some of those straight hands from Fratoni have gone through.
Solid right elbow there from the Thai fighter, and Fratoni goes down, but he pops back up. And again, eats into the right kick. Oh, here come the hands though, Fratoni.
Another nice right hand that snuck in there from the Italian. That was a flash knockdown, though. We had a great angle on it, Aaron. We saw his lights go out and come back on in an instant.
Left high kick, and then a jump from Samingdej. Crowd are going crazy here in Betong.
There's lots of them. Packed stadium here. There's got to be tens of thousands of people come from miles around to see this show tonight.
Right and left kicks there from the Thai fighter. Right hand though from Fratoni. Anything can happen with those rope wraps, Adam, those card checks.
That's the point.
Looking at Samingdej, have a slight marking under his left eye.
Yeah, he does. He's had there for a while. He just pulled some rope out of his mouth as well. So there's no question that Fratoni's hands are getting in there and doing the business, but
see Samingdej elbow hunting once again. Why not? Went the first time.
He's working the left leg now as well.
Great round. Action-packed here at Thai Fight Betong.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างอีซูซุ
Let's take a look at the highlights from that first round. There's all the right and left kicks coming in from Samingdej, specifically the right. And there's that elbow that Fratoni just ate. Did a great job of coming back up from that. Like you said, Adam, it rocked him.
Yeah, it was almost like
Didn't hurt him.
When he dropped to his knees, it woke him up.
Fratoni been doing a lot of left and right punches. I think he's got to mix it up. Maybe throwing some elbows and some kicks as well.
He might just want to pray and hope that one of those straight hands of his scores him a knockdown.
It's true as well.
I mean, he really has marked Samingdej up, but Samingdej definitely won that first round behind the strength of those round kicks and that knockdown as well.
Good left high kicks again from Samingdej. Sticking to what we saw fortuitous in that first round, that left kick to the body. Difficult to use the hands, of course. when someone's throwing kicks at you and keeping you at distance.
It's a nice knee there from Fratoni.
Again, can't emphasize it enough, the markings on the right side of Fratoni's body from those right kicks. Good job the adrenaline's flowing through the body.
Yeah, it's got to be tough for Fratoni because Saenchai is coming with both legs.
Oh, again.
God, I'd really be worried more about those right kicks. So his left kicks are strong as well, but those right kicks are really tearing him up.
There again, searching for that right hand was Fratoni. Oh, left knee, little low perhaps. Fratoni standing up, moving forward. But I was saying, yeah, you've got to try, if you're going to go with the hands, try and set it up by using maybe some low kicks off balance your opponent first. Going in straight is going to be very difficult to catch Sammy Petch. Oh, and he gets hit with another elbow on his way down. Not flush though.
Back up.
Not flush.
The only thing that's flush is the color of Fratoni's skin.
As red as the red stripe on the Italian flag. Left hook. Sammy Petch showed he's got hands as well. Sammy Petch a little bit cautious. Like you said, he did get clipped 1 or 2 times in that first round. Not a lot, but
enough to take
right,
pause.
Exactly. This kicks there from Fratoni. Doesn't seem to want him to engage as much as he did in the opening round. Showing respect there. Oh, solid right hand though from Fratoni that time.
That's kind of strike that's been the best for him is that straight right hand.
Fratoni ate the knee going down there. He's tough. Good. Why not? Switching levels from Sammy Petch. Putting together. Fratoni looked like he was going for an elbow strike.
That low kick you were calling for, but there just wasn't much behind it.
Again, when they come together, Sammy Petch is elbow hunting. Fratoni's got to be hurt from those body kicks. The accumulation itself can, you know, it can get the air out of your body. It's sapping, it's energy sapping. And another cut there.
Yeah, getting dumped doesn't feel great either. I've got a bit of experience in that area.
Oh. And the round 2.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยการท่องเที่ยวแห่งประเทศไทย PTT Ultra Force Diesel
All of the same in that second round. Sammy Petch pushing the pace. Fratoni with a good few left and right kicks. A few more jumps in that second round than we saw in the first. Fratoni did connect with the right hand, but not enough to take the round. Sammy Petch 2 up here. Fratoni's going to have to knock him out. He wants to take this fight. Like we said, anything is possible with those rope hands.
More dumps in that second round than a high school soap opera, Aaron.
Keep him coming, I don't might stick around. Good left knee there from Sammy Petch, and again.
Oh, that last one really connected flush.
Accumulation of those knees and the kicks to the body. Oh.
All that body work, as you mentioned in the last round, Aaron. These are usually the rounds where they start to pay dividends, and you would typically see Fratoni start to slow down.
And Fratoni has. He was throwing left and rights there, but there was no power behind him whatsoever. Looks like a defeated man, if I'm being honest.
So many fighters headhunting, but there's so many good effects of going to work on the body. It's almost like chopping down a tree. You start at the base and the top will tumble.
And again with that left kick. Corner of Fratoni is screaming for him to move forward, but
well, it's easy for them. They haven't been kicked in the body for 2 straight rounds.
Sammy Petch again, pushing the pace, moving forward, finding the range, looking for that elbow and connecting. Fratoni's tough. He's took a lot of punishment.
Yeah, besides a few scary moments in the first for Saenchai, it's been a really calm and confident fight for him yet again.
A very economical performance from Sammy Dej.
Well, we talked about it off air, Aaron. You can't lose. When you're the newest guy in the Thai fight stable, you cannot lose. Sammy Dej was brought in with another fighter.
Ratchasing, yeah.
Ratchasing, just a few Thai fights ago, Ratchasing had a loss, and he's off the Thai fight roster now.
Well,
So
I think it was Kiti, Ratchasing, and Sammy Dej all came along at the same time.
Kitty's turning into a star. Sammy Dej is holding on with comfortable performances like this, and Ratchasing is gone. Cannot lose.
Back to the center of the ring. Final stages of the fight. Third and final round here at Thai Fight Betong. Good right hand from Sammy Dej. 3 Italian fighters here tonight. Tony being the first of them. Good knee again there from Sammy Dej. Really struggled to defend. The right and left kicks coming into the body. As for Tony, again he connects with that right hand, but there's just no power behind it whatsoever.
It doesn't have the same impact that it did in round 1, for sure.
Maybe one last throw of the dice from Fratoni. Swinging that right hand. Looks like it's all going to be in vain. Oh, and again, good knee, followed it up with an elbow there from Sammy Dej. Deep breaths from Fratoni.
He's done really well to keep pushing forward and throwing his strikes, but you can just tell that he doesn't have the energy he did in the first round, and even early in the second. There's the final bell. Show of respect between both fighters, and what a way to kick off Thai Fight Betong. An excellent 3-round slugfest between Sammy Dej and Cosimo Fratoni.
Yeah, he stuck in there, and to be honest, finishing a fight, finishing it to the end of the fight in Thai Fight for a foreign fighter is a win in itself. So props to Fratoni.
Yes, for sure, showing that toughness.
Especially after that elbow.
Let's go to our judges for a decision.
And of course, stay with us for more Thai Fight action here at Thai Fight Betong.
หาไปตรงพร้อมนะครับ พร้อมแล้วผมจะประกาศผู้ชนะแล้วนะครับ The winner is
มุมไหนดีครับขาวหรือดำขาวหรือดำ
สมิงเดชลูกเฉพาะโรงต้มของไทยแลนด์คู่แรกนะครับ
สุดยอดครับขอแสดงความยินดีกับผู้ชนะนะครับแล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจกับผู้ที่แพ้ไปในวันนี้นะเก่งมากๆ
แน่นอนว่าบุกฝ่าดงนะมาจากอิตาลีนะครับเพื่อจะมาคว้าไทยแต่นักมวยไทยยังไม่สามารถทำได้คนแรกครับยังมี2 คนด้วยกัน
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยธนาคารออมสินสายการบินบางกอกแอร์เวย์ส
ชาไปตรงส่งเสียงหน่อยแล้วไทยไฟท์ไปตรงกลับมาแล้วคู่แรกก็ถือว่ายังนับคะแนนกันอยู่สำหรับมวยคัดเชือกนะครับมาลุยต่อที่คู่2ดีกว่าคู่ต่อไปนะพบกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก69 กิโลกรัมนะครับคนแรกเป็นยอดมวยจากอิหร่านนะการพลังทำลายล้างนะฮะดุดเขาบอกดุดสายฟ้าคือเร็วมากออกหมัดเร็วบางทีเนี่ยออกหมัดเร็วจนมองไม่เห็นการยับของตัวเอง
เห็นเขาเห็น
เหรอ
แต่เราอาจจะไม่เห็นคือ
ยังไง
ปุ๊บไปแล้วยังไม่รู้สึก
เฮ้ยนี่แหละ
เห็นแบบ
แบบนี้แหละคือเร็วมาก
เร็วมาก
ดุด
เดี๋ยวมา
สายฟ้า
ดูกัน
เขาเลยมีฉายาว่า Thunderbolt ขอเสียงต้อนรับพี่แมนโอโดซาเดขอเสียงปรบมือครับ
ทันเดอร์โบลต้องเจอคนนี้นะฮะผมขอเปิดตัวนักสู้คนนี้เลยนะครับเขาเป็นลูกหลานชาวปักใต้ด้วยมาลุยกันครับขอเสียงดังๆให้กับจอมบูทะเลเดือดพยัคฆ์สมุยลูกเจ้าพ่อร้องต้ม
ไม่สนว่าหน้าไหนไม่สนว่าชาติใด
พยัคฆ์สมุยลูกเจ้าพ่อโรงต้มจอมบูทะเลเดือดประเทศไทย
มารวมพลคนสมุยสมุยสมุยเอาหุยเล่หุยร่วมแรงร่วมใจสมุยบ้านเราดินแดนยิ่งใหญ่พี่เองน้องเองไม่ใช่คนไกลรวมแรงรวมใจสมุยบ้านเราพี่เอ๋ยน้องเอ๋ยสมุยบ้านเรา
เอาพี่น้องเราเอ้ยมาช่วยกันเลย
บ้านเกิดบ้านนี้เมืองที่ข้าโตโรงเรียนที่คุณครูสอนข้ายังอยู่วัฒนธรรมท้องถิ่นช่างโกลูกหลานชาวเลไม่ลืมน้ำหนูหลวงพ่อบุญโธพวกเองจงรักกัน
สมุยวันนี้ชื่อเสียงดังไกลผู้คนหลั่งไหลมาเที่ยวมาชื่นชมช่วยรักษาไว้ให้ลูกหลานเรารวมใจเธอพวกเราให้แผ่นดินสมุย
Close-up shot of our fighter in the white corner, Peiman Ordouzadeh, the Thunderbolt. 29-year-old fighter from Iran, 175 centimeters tall, 69 kgs is the weight. His fighting record, 33 fights, 27 wins, 4 losses, and 2 draws.
And there's the man in the black corner, Payak-Samui, Lukjaoporongtom version 2. 24 years old from Krabi in Thailand, 174 centimeters tall, 102 fights, 79 victories, 19 losses with 4 draws. Thai fight champion of 2018.
The more boring the hair, the more exciting the fight. That's how it feels lately with Payak-Samui.
I like the chest there, personally.
Today he comes with the schoolboy haircut, and he's probably going to look phenomenal out there.
Final prayers there for both fighters. Payak-Samui, Lukjaoporongtom in the black corner.
And in the white, Peiman Ordouzadeh.
And we apologize to all the Iranians listening for butchering that name.
I might say it 5 different times tonight. I promise one of them will be right.
Yeah, the reason I call Payak-Samui version 2 is that a couple of years ago when we first came to Thai fight, it wasn't so much a sitting duck, but you never knew what you were going to get with him.
Yeah, he was pretty inconsistent.
Yeah, he lost by a knockout many a time.
And he always felt like he was at odds, like he was getting yelled at by the Thai fight crew and under an incredible amount of pressure.
And he took a break, probably around 6 or 7 months, came back, and he's been knocking people out!
So
left, right, and center.
Yeah, he's just been a different fighter, not just more exciting, but just more calm and seems more confident and composed. And we've been seeing his family around a lot as well, and I don't know if those two are related, but...
What, you mean his wife and his kid?
Well, yeah, but he brings it. They are.
Right high kick there from Payak-Samui.
brings them around a lot more now. It's almost like he's comfortable to be like, hey guys, here's my family.
Stiff left jab there. A solid right kick as well.
Payak-Samui searching for that right hand.
Left uppercut there from the Thai fighter. Ordouzadeh is looking to move around the ring.
I feel like you just said it better first try.
Maybe.
I was just going to call him the Thunderbolt.
Peiman.
Or Peiman, yeah.
Oh! Petch-Samui, yeah, Petch-Samui chasing. Left to the body. Swinging right from Peiman, misses. Nice left jab again. Thrown that a few times and they're connected. That's Peiman.
That's a nice right kick to the body from Peiman. Slips in the corner. Just a lot of water down there.
Swinging and miss from Petch-Samui that time. Oh! That just reflected on the right hand there from Petch-Samui. Reckless intent with that right hand. He's trying to corner Peiman.
Likes to throw those downward swiping elbows, the Kiti special, once he gets his opponent back into the corner.
Peiman really frustrating Petch-Samui with his movement right now. Moving around the ring, circling away from that right hand.
Throw some low kicks, try to stymie that movement.
There he goes again. Good trick there from Petch-Samui. Veteran move there from the 24-year-old. And the round one. Not much to separate them here.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างอีซูซุ
Pretty competitive first round there. Payak-Samui searching for that elbow, wasn't really able to locate it. There was a nice left jab from Payak, and a nice straight right as well, and a trip. Payak probably got that first round, but it was a close one.
I don't think the highlights do it justice, really. Peiman frustrating him.
Yeah, I mean, every strike that Payak landed was on that highlight reel.
Basically.
But in the corner, you could see Ordouzadeh's corner telling him to look for that right elbow. So we'll see if he...
Yeah, good call.
We'll see if he finds that here in round two.
That would certainly surprise Payak-Samui.
Bit of dose of his own medicine.
Again, Payak-Samui, he wants to corner him, wants to stop him from moving. And then he wants to attack just like that. But again, wide of the mark from the Thai fighter.
Yeah, almost like nervous movements from Peiman, but it's helped him. It's helped Payak not really be able to locate him.
I feel what he's trying to do is suck Payak in and then connect with that elbow that we talked about, Adam. Instead of circling now, he's just moving back. And when Payak moves forward, then he's trying to throw something as a counter. You don't have to see tactical matchups here in the Thai fight. But we've got one right now.
Sometimes going to the ground saves your life.
There's that stiff left jab again. And again. Back into the corner.
Peiman's expending a lot more energy than Payak-Samui.
Oh, right hand there from Payak-Samui.
Let's see if he can keep it up.
Swing and a miss from Peiman. It looks okay. There's that right hand on the temple again, and then the left.
Payak's corner urging him forward.
Body shot there with a kick from Payak-Samui. Here comes Peiman looking for that elbow you talked about, Adam. Look at this fight, it's on the knife edge.
Yeah, it really is tense.
Peiman's ducking down every time. Payak throws that strike. If Payak can time it properly and aim for the body instead of the head, he maybe be able to catch Peiman on the way down.
Well, even if he threw a body kick, he might be able to connect it to the forehead.
Another right hand there from, and a left hook. Good timing for Payak-Samui.
So often in Payak's fights, you see them work off with the right kick.
There's an elbow. Peiman shakes it off.
Peiman says no, it wasn't enough.
Really giving Payak-Samui a workout.
We haven't seen that many body kicks from Payak. Payak just seems to be headhunting.
As he always does.
Well, a lot of times it's a steady dose of body kicks.
I feel like the awkwardness of Peiman making him be elusive.
Yeah, we just saw a little bit of blood in the mouth from Peiman on that last break. Might have been from that late knee.
Oh, I felt the right hand was there then from Payak-Samui. Just didn't pull the trigger.
There's a nice body kick.
Got a hold of the leg. Oh, he went down again.
And saved his life for the second time.
And round 2.
Yeah, another interesting round, Aaron.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยปุ๋ยตราม้าบินนมไทยเดนมาร์ก
The highlights from round 2. There's that first time that Peiman fell to save his life. And there was a nice right hand from Payak. Still searching for those punches and elbows. Hasn't really been able to connect with that devastating strike that he's looking for yet. Still feels like a close fight, Aaron.
I think so as well.
But I do think that Payak's conditioning right now, he's got a lot of energy to expend, whereas I think Peiman's a bit tired.
I don't know. It's difficult to tell sometimes. Good kick there from Peiman. Purely going off aggression, you have to say that Payak-Samui pushing the pace of the fight and connecting with the better shots. Should be ahead on the scorecards. I don't think there's any question about that, to be honest. I think Peiman's played a good game though, and he's given himself every chance of connecting with one of those shots. Either an elbow or a devastating right hand to knock out Payak-Samui. But he is down on the scorecard for sure.
I do feel like a lot of times we've seen that unless you're definitively winning, the tie goes to the tie, so to speak. Kind of like in baseball, the tie goes to the runner.
Good right kick there to the body.
You know all about baseball,
Oh
right?
yeah, I love it. Yeah, Babe Ruth.
There you go. Yeah, he's still playing.
Good left hand there from Peiman. He's moving forward in this round. Got nothing to lose perhaps. He's fighting like it. Good right hand though from Payak-Samui.
Nothing to lose but the fight.
And perhaps
a few teeth. Hi guys. Up close and personal. Low kick from Peiman. Nice kick to the body there, but then...
Yeah, left hook from Peiman connects.
Yeah, he got caught after.
Slippery surface here today. I'm not sure the real reason of that. The weather's been perfect here in Betong.
It's been really lovely here this evening. Not too hot.
Come on. It's the rainy season here in Thailand, but over the last couple of days at least, nothing here in Betong but beautiful weather.
I feel like you shouldn't talk about it.
Jumping knee from Payak-Samui. Biting down on the gum shield. Wants to make a statement in these closing stages.
He needs to.
Well, if he wants to knock him out, he does. See the welts, the markings on the body from those vicious kicks. He's going after him again. Looking for that elbow, but again, looking his head down, turtling up. Making that head of his difficult to hit is Peiman. Left and right hand.
Again, that left jab from Peiman. It's been a good tool for him, but I don't think it's going to win in this fight.
Swinging this again from Payak-Samui. Whoa! Did he connect? He did connect!
Oh my goodness, that makes this fight a little bit more interesting. His corner is screaming at him to push forward, to take advantage.
I couldn't tell.
Of Payak, who looked wounded.
Yeah, I couldn't tell at first that it was just a slip. And
his feet are still awkward. He looks like a baby deer out there.
Payak-Samui holding on for dear life right now. Oh, saved by the bell, perhaps?
Don't think it's going to be enough because even though he connected, he didn't actually knock him down. But you got to really respect the performance that Peiman Ordouzadeh put on tonight.
Yeah, he came in with a game plan and executed it perfectly. Props to him.
Gave Payak a lot of difficulties.
2 fights going the distance. How about that?
It's not going to last.
Let's have a look at that right hand if you can see it. Right at the end of that third and final round. In the center of the ring, weren't they? I was certain that Payak-Samui had just slipped, but he was, like you said, Adam, he was on wobbly feet. Abandonment. Oh, we're not going to
see it.
How about that? Well, let's go to the judges for a decision.
และผู้ชนะได้แก่ The winner is Payak-Samui from Thailand.
Congratulations and a great show of respect there from both warriors. Coming up, the third bout here at Thai Fight Betong.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างไทยประกันชีวิต
คู่นี้พบกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 71 กิโลกรัมนะครับ คนแรกยอดมวยทรหดจากไอร์แลนด์ โอ้โห ประวัตินี่สุดยอด ยาวนานมากนั่งคุยก่อนดีกว่า
ไม่ขนาดนั้น เอาย่อๆ เอาย่อ
เอาย่อๆนะเขาบอกว่าคนนี้เคยโดนคู่ต่อสู้นะฮะฟันศอกเลือดอาบหน้าในยกแรก แต่พลิกชนะคู่ต่อสู้ได้ในยกที่
ๆจริงป่ะเนี่ย
3 แสดงว่าใจเขาต้องมา
ไม่ธรรมดานะครับคน
ต้อง
นี้
แกร่งพอสมควรนะฮะอ่ะฉะนั้นขอเสียงต้อนรับกันดังๆนะครับ กับไอริชจอมรามเดวิดแมคคาร์ธี ดูจากลีลาหน้าตาก็น่าจะแสบพอสมควรนะครับ
อยู่นะฮะเคร่งเครียดเลยนะครับ โอ้โห น่ารักมากๆฮะสวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ โอ้โห น่ารักมากๆ ความเคารพได้อย่างยอดเยี่ยมเลยนะครับ ตามกฎธรรมเนียมประเพณีไทยเลยนะครับ มาลุยกันครับในพิกัด 71 กิโลกรัมนี้
ธงช้างของไทยแลนด์ด้วยนะครับ แม่
ขอบคุณครับ น่ารักมากๆ
Thank
เลย
you
ฮะ
เอาละครับ
เอาละครับ
คู่ต่
มาลุยกัน
สู้นะครับ
ในพิกัด 71 กิโลกรัมนี้นะครับ ไม่มีใครเกินคนนี้แล้วนะครับ ปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับด้วยครับ กับขุนศึกแดนดอกคูณแสงสถานคลองสวนพลูรีสอร์ท
Don't think he'll be mistaken for a Thai fighter anytime soon, do you, Aaron? David McCarthy, 27-year-old fighter from Dublin, Ireland. 184 centimeters tall, 71 kilograms, with a fighting record of 32 fights, 26 wins, 5 losses, and 1 draw, and 1 mean mug.
Indeed.
He's got the mean mug down.
Hope it's enough.
I hope it helps, yeah.
And he'll be taking on that man right there, the returning Sensatan, KlongSaunPlu Resort, 25 years old, from Khon Kaen province in Thailand, 183 centimeters tall, 171 fights, 136 victories, 30 losses with 5 draws. Former Lumpini Stadium champion, champion of Thailand, former WMC Muay Thai champion, Isuzu Cup Super Fight champion of 2017, and Thai Fight champion of the same year. Sensatan making his return to Thai Fight. He did get knocked out in his previous bout, missed the last one, and now returns against...
Yeah, needless.
I was going to say some sort of Conor McGregor, but...
Blurry Conor McGregor is what we called him off air. I don't think he'd find that insulting. People seem to love Conor McGregor.
David McCarthy. His nickname apparently is Aroy, which means tasty in Thai.
Bit cheeky.
Don't know if I want to say that or not.
Haven't tried it.
Fighting out of Warriors Gym in Ireland. Also Tiger Muay Thai in Thailand, in Phuket. And been training out of Sang Marokot Gym for this fight, particularly in Bangkok. Says his favourite fighters are James Toney and Walkout. Not a bad combination, and he loves to throw that right hook.
All right.
It was the right hand that knocked out Sensatan, so let's see what happens in this fight. Third bout of the evening. We're going to miss there from McCarthy.
Yeah, needless to say that Sensatan's going to be looking for a strong performance here this evening.
Right hook.
A lot of pressure on him, honestly.
Yeah, outside. The back kick there from Sensatan.
I think he's built up enough goodwill with Thai Fight that 1 loss isn't going to bury him, but 2 losses in a row.
There you go, Adam.
You don't want to mess with that.
Good lose to Sasha Moiser. Tremendous fighter, Sasha. But yeah, like you said, it was a devastating knockout.
Nice outside leg kick there from Sensatan.
Sensatan chasing McCarthy. For a oblique kick. I don't know if you see that in Muay Thai.
Must have learned from James Toney.
Oh! Right high kick that connects.
Right hand to follow, and another right hand.
Sensatan is chasing like, how dare you? Showing up his dexterity with that one.
He's boxing as well. Almost always shows off strong boxing, does Sensatan.
There's that right hand. He's blocking with the hands.
He's got a look on his face like he feels every one of these strikes.
Solid knee followed by a right elbow there from Sensatan, and a second elbow.
This might be the beginning of the end.
David's got to throw back, he can't just cover up. There's the outside kick again.
Buckled his leg.
Then connecting just to the knee. Again he's covering up, got to throw back, David. With the right hand there from Sensatan. Like David's waiting for something right now.
Knockout, seems like it. Sensatan can sense it.
Maybe he's going for a rope-a-dope. This is a sprint. Sensatan moving in with that left hand. And then going in with the right, but again, David covering up. And an elbow. And again. Deep breaths there from McCarthy. Being pushed back with teep kicks from Sensatan.
He seems really reluctant to throw.
Outside kick there again from the Thai fighter. Another vicious elbow coming in. McCarthy moving around the ring. And a solid, a little bit naughty.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดย Isuzu ปั๊มน้ำ Lucky Pro
One split kick from David McCarthy, there it was. It was the highlight of the round for him. The rest of the time, it was just him covering up, defending the onslaught from Sensatan. He managed to survive. But you do feel, Adam, if he carries on like this, that this fight isn't going to last much longer. Either the referee's going to step in and do him a favor, or Sensatan will end up stopping him. But we'll see.
Yeah,
Round 2.
You can't really give a fighter as technically strong as Sensatan just free rein to basically push forward and do whatever he wants, which is what we saw for the second half of that first round. You've got to give him something to worry about.
Left hook there from Sensatan. Going in with that right hand, and there's the left hook again. McCarthy is running backwards. Feel like the ref could give him a standing 8 count any time here. Not moving back. Another left hand there to the temple. Covering up is McCarthy. Very much the same fight we saw in the first round. Was that his gum shield that went out there? Another elbow. I don't think it was. I think it was just something for his rope wraps.
Maybe it was part of his beard.
Outside kick. Right hand from Sensatan once again, marking up the face and the body that time of McCarthy.
In his legs, he's added a tattoo right above the other one.
He's still in there though. He's getting clipped, but he doesn't look like he's going down. Doesn't look on wobbly feet like we saw Payak-Samui in the previous round. But he's got to do something.
High kick from Sensatan, right hand from Sensatan.
He's just a moving target right now.
Right hand, right kick. Vicious combinations coming in from Sensatan and a right elbow. And again, it almost connects with the cameraman. Sensatan on a warpath right now and a right hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 punch combination from Sensatan.
Oh, and he's cut.
Oh, and the blood is streaming, gushing down the face of McCarthy. And the ref's gonna have a look at this and maybe he'll just bail him out.
That's going to take a look. It's a nasty gash. It opened quickly, it looked like.
I'm not sure it's the kind of cut that would normally stop a fight, but you know what? I feel like...
Look at this, it's big enough. And there's no point in it taking any more damage.
I just think he hasn't shown enough. I mean, if it was like a really close competitive fight, maybe you let him fight on, Aaron, but he's basically just been getting pounded backwards for the last round and a half.
I understand what you're saying, but it's not the referee's decision to make that call.
That
cut is deep and it's wide. And there's no point in taking any more punishment.
There's one of those vicious combinations from Sensatan. I mean, just unanswered.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a sitting duck.
That's the kind of stuff you can do when somebody doesn't strike back. You can piece together a 12-strike combination.
Winning return for Sensatan. Congratulations to him here at Thai Fight Betong.
The winner is Sensatan from Thailand.
ยินดีกับผู้ชนะนะครับแล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจกับผู้ที่พ่ายแพ้มาในวันนี้นะครับลุยกันใหม่เก่งทั้งคู่นะครับอยู่ที่จังหวะนะครับวันนี้แต่สังขารวันนี้มาดีมากวิ่งมากจริงๆ
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดย PTT Ultra Force Diesel ธนาคารออมสิน
ต้อนรับบราซิเลียนสายโหดจีนคาร์ลอสเปเรล่า
ถ้าในพิกัดนี้เนี่ยนะครับ เช็คแล้วมีเบอร์นี้เท่านั้นเลย
ใคร
คนนี้นะครับเป็น1 ใน 4 อวตารไทยไฟท์นั่นหมายความว่ามีค่าหัวเลยนะฮะ100,000 บาทนะครับถ้าเอาชนะน็อกเขาได้ แต่จะได้หรือเปล่าคนนี้ยากสุดๆเพราะงานหินเลยนะฮะนักสู้ 100% ครับปรบมือต้อนรับนักรบจากเมืองช้างชนะจนพี่เคแสนชัยมวยไทยเยี่ยม
Very calm and composed look for John Carlos Pereira, 22-year-old fighter from Brazil, 184 centimeters tall, 74 kilograms. This fight will take place at his professional record, 32 fights, 25 wins, 7 losses. And probably the biggest fight in his career, taking on Chanajon, bit of a Thai legend.
And of course, a Thai fight legend also. Chanajon P.K.Saenchai, Muay Thai gym, 30 years old from Buriram in Thailand. 180 centimeters tall, so giving away 4 centimeters tonight. Professional record of 140 fights, 106 victories, 29 losses with 5 draws. Former stadium champion of Rajdamnern. He was the 24th Isuzu Cup champion and Thai fight champion of 2017. Chanajon P.K.Saenchai Muay Thai gym. I believe we've switched channels now, so thank you to all of you who are joining on channel 3SD. Stay with us, we've got lots of action here in Thai Fight Betong. Chanajon P.K.Saenchai Muay Thai gym in the black corner.
And John Carlos Pereira in the white. 6 fights left this evening. 5 of them card checked, the wrapped hands, the roped hands you can see there, and 1 our finale of the night, a traditional glove fight.
John Carlos Pereira started Muay Thai at 17. Training at a Sang Morakot gym in Bangkok. Favourite fighters Ramon Decker and Badr Hari, who's got a little bit of a look about him. Is he right? Is he right?
young to have those as his favorite fighters.
I was saying, he looks a little bit like Badr Hari. Loves to throw knees, which is good if you're 184 centimeters tall. He said he's prepared. This is the hardest preparation he's had. He says he's prepared very well. It's been 4 weeks of grind, blood, sweat, and tears, and he's very happy with how it came out. Looking to upset Chanajon here tonight, is what he said. Taking it nice and slowly back against the ropes. Chanajon looking to right kick to the body.
Might have a better chance of upsetting Chanajon just by hurling insults at him.
Right hand by the Brazilian.
Tell me he's not that handsome. He does look very calm though, and I imagine that's the effect, as you said, Aaron, of just putting in all that work before the fight.
Yeah.
Comfortable with your preparation, and then you come into the fight knowing that whatever happens, happens.
Good body shot there from the Brazilian. Chanajon headhunting with that right hand, but missing the mark. Pereira looking calm, looking composed.
And tall.
Yep, and rangy as well, not only his height, the arm length of the limbs.
Joe Dillis would call it wingspan.
There you go, that's exactly what it is. How fitting as we're near a military base. Chanajon chasing the fight, looking for that right kick to the body. Connects. Tried to follow with the right hand, but missed the mark again. Pereira looking for that left hook, right hand combination, but Chanajon blocks. Not blocking with the hands, of course, blocking with the forearms when it's card check.
Just noticed Pereira's got a weird toe. His left foot, his left big toe is just it's like a thumbs up at all times. I'm not sure why I noticed it, but trying to take it all in. I don't think it's an injury. I just think that's how his toe is. There's a nice right hand combination for Pereira.
And round one. Oh no.
Maybe it is an injury.
Yeah, it's broke.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, you spotted it, Adam.
Well, I did, and I was hoping that it was just sort of a...
Oh, no.
พี่ๆเพื่อนๆน้องๆทุกท่านนะครับผมขอขัดจังหวะตัวนี้สักเล็กน้อยนะครับผมขออนุญาตเรียนคุณแม่จรัญแสงนะครับตอนนี้คุณลูกแล้วก็คุณพ่อนะครับรออยู่บริเวณมุมขาวนะครับของเวทีมวยนะครับซึ่งจะเป็นจุดที่มีกล้องเครนใหญ่ๆนะครับคุณแม่ครับคุณแม่จรัญแสงนะครับรบกวนนะครับมาที่มุมขาวโดยจุดที่มีกล้องเครนใหญ่ๆอยู่เนี่ยนะฮะคุณลูกและคุณพ่อรออยู่นะครับผมขอบคุณครับ
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างอีซูซุ
Well, I feel bad making a joke about it now, Aaron, as at the end of that round I noticed that Pereira's toe was in an awkward position. I thought it was just some sort of natural deformity, but you can see the look of pain there on Pereira's face. Actually, he has broken his big toe in his left foot, and there's a close-up. It is gruesome. So yeah, no joke about it. This fight is over. They haven't seemed to have told Chanajon yet, but there's no way he can continue with that injury.
I'm not sure how it occurred.
Well, you know, he hit it so well. You couldn't really tell from his body language. That's what adrenaline will do for you. But as soon as he came back to the corner, he was limping and in obvious pain and discomfort. And that's going to be one of the easiest nights of work for Chanajon, but a tough night for Pereira. All that work and all that preparation goes down the drain just from an unfortunate injury.
I hope he gets another chance, to be honest.
Me as well.
At the moment, yeah, it's just sad for him.
Yeah, right now we just hope for him to have a quick recovery.
Beautiful face still intact.
เป็นจังหวะต่างๆที่เกิดขึ้นได้บนเวทีนะครับทุกท่านโอ้โห ตอนแรกเราเห็นสีหน้าเราก็ดูว่าอันน่าจะมีอาการจากการโดนหมัดหรือเปล่าอะไรแบบนี้
ปรบมือเป็นกำลังใจให้ด้วยนะครับ
Taijon seems to know.
เอาละครับและเราก็ได้เห็นว่าชนะจนต่อยดีมากเห็นไหมฮะเอาละครับผมจะประกาศผลแล้วนะครับ
Connect with the
The
shield
winner is ชนะจน from Thailand.
Thailand gets the victory.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดย สายการบินบางกอกแอร์เวย์สปุ๋ยตราม้าบิน นมไทยเดนมาร์กเครื่องดื่มตราช้างอีซูซูไทยประกันชีวิต
นี่คืออีกหนึ่งคนนะครับที่มาจากรายการ Road to Thai Fight นะครับเจ้าของตำแหน่งแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยออฟอิตาลีถึง 2 สมัย มีลีลาการออกอาวุธนะฮะดุดกระสุนปืนนี่เขาบอกออกอาวุธเร็วดุดกระสุนปืนนะฮะและที่สำคัญน่ากินมากด้วย
ทำไมครับ
ไม่เชื่อใช่ไหม
ทำไมน่ากิน
ดูตั้งใจฟังชื่อเขา
ครับ
The Bullet Alex Avogadroน่ากินไหมล่ะน่ากินไหมล่ะ
แต่รูปร่างหน้าตานี่ได้เลยนะฮะดูดีเลยนะครับแต่มาด้วยความมีสมาธินะฮะสายตามั่นใจเลยครับตรงนี้เอาละครับมาลุยกันนะครับทุกคนนะครับนี่พิกัดน้ำหนักนะฮะตรงนี้ผมก็มองใครไม่ออกนอกจากคนนี้เหมือนกันมาดูดีกรีเขาก่อนนักชกท่านนี้ของไทยนะครับได้ตำแหน่งอิลซูครับซูเปอร์ไฟท์ปี 2019 ล่าสุดตรงนี้เลยนะจะมาเพื่อที่จะน็อกเท่านั้นปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับด้วยครับมหาการแดนใต้เพชรสมุยลูกเจ้าพ่อโรงเติม
ไม่สนว่าหน้าไหนไม่สนว่าชาติใด
เพชรสมุยลูกเจ้าพ่อโรงต้ม มหาการแดนใต้ ประเทศไทย
มารวมพลคนสมุย สมุย สมุย เอาหุยเล่หุยร่วมแรงร่วมใจ สมุยบ้านเราดินแดนยิ่งใหญ่พี่เองน้องเองไม่ใช่คนไกลรวมแรงรวมใจ สมุยบ้านเราพี่เอ๋ยน้องเอ๋ยสมุยบ้านเรา
เอาพี่น้องเราเอ้ยมาช่วยกันเลยบ้านเกิดบ้านนี้เมืองที่ข้าโตโรงเรียนที่คุณครูสอนข้าอย่างโยวัฒนธรรมท้องถิ่นช่างโกลูกหลานชาวเลไม่ลืมน้ำหมูหลวงพ่อบุญโธพวกเองจงรักกัน
สมุยวันนี้ชื่อเสียงดังไกลผู้คนหลั่งไหลมาเที่ยวมาชื่นชมช่วยรักษาไว้ให้ลูกหลานเรารวมใจเธอ
Out of the white corner is Italian Alex Avogadro, the Bullet. 30 years old, 166 centimeters tall, fighting at 63 kilograms with a record of 63 fights, 47 wins, 12 losses, and 4 draws. He is a 2-time champion of Muay Thai in Italy.
And he'll be taking on 28-year-old Petch-Samui Lukjaoporongtom from Ubon Ratchathani province in Thailand, 163 centimeters tall, 114 fights, 83 victories, 29 losses with 2 draws. Undefeated here since joining Thai Fight. Former champion of Rajanam Stadium at 140 pounds. Former Zuzu Cup Super Fight champion at 62 kilograms, which he actually won at Petch-Samui.
I'm going to make a strange comparison for Petch-Samui because as far as their attitudes and their personalities, they're nothing alike. But Chris Lieben, who is
okay, standing and banging, right?
Yeah, more of the fight style. For those of you who don't know, Chris Lieben was a former UFC MMA fighter that just got involved in a lot of wars, and he seemed like the kind of guy that fought better when he got hit.
Right, okay.
A lot of two-way battles, and I feel like that's what Petch-Samui has been kind of
always
sort of become
his.
He's always involved in good fights, and somehow he's always gotten the better of it. But he gets tagged. I mean, he gets hit a lot, and it makes his fights really exciting.
But he gives as good as he gets.
He gives better. I mean, technically, he's won all of his fights, but I think that's part of what makes his fights so exciting is that you know that he's going to get hit as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would tell him that, but
I don't think he minds, to be honest. There's nothing not factoring what you just said there, Adam. He just bites down on that gum shield and he just throws. Tell with the consequences. And so far, it's worked out very well for him indeed. In fact, one of the best fights we've actually seen on Thai Fight, if not the best, was when he fought Matthias Johnson.
Yeah, it's probably my all-time favorite fight. YouTube seems to be a big fan of it as well.
Petch-Samui, Lukjaoporongtom in the black corner.
And in the white, Alex Avogadro.
Not avocado.
No, we don't think so. No, he's been called avocado quite a few times. And while an avocado is a delicious and healthy snack, well, I don't think it's his last name.
I'm sure he's going to be looking to make guacamole of Petch-Samui.
Hey, there you go.
And that's the end of the avocado joke. Nice.
Really nice.
Alex.
Let's go with that. Yeah.
Attempted high kick from Petch-Samui. Got the Italian front kick there.
Superman punch, little GSP style there.
Nice inside kick from the Thai fighter.
Draws a smirk from Alex.
The goal by is Petch-Samui with that kick, swinging left up attempt. And then he hits an inside kick.
Both fighters showcasing nice low kicks here early in round 1.
Oh!
A bull rush there from Alex.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Surprised me, surprised Petch-Samui. After that left kick.
Strong kick, even though it was blocked.
Control, focused, belly relaxed. Side kick.
I hope Alex sticks with that kick because it's been effective. He's landed 2 so far, and both of them have sort of buckled the legs of Petch-Samui. It's a good strike to build off of, especially early on in a fight. There's a beautiful combination from Alex.
And then an elbow.
Really well done.
Yeah, momentarily rocked Petch-Samui. Just realised that neck. Looking for that uppercut, but well blocked that time.
Well, Petch-Samui doing nothing to dispel the notion of being hittable here early in round 1.
One of the things as well, in this weight division, Adam, is everything's just so fast. Not always easy to block every shot that comes through, as you can see there. Petch-Samui again, eating an uppercut and a jumping knee attack there, but good swing from Petch-Samui.
See, Petch-Samui's already starting to lick his lips. He's getting a taste of his own blood. He's ready. But I'll say, not just the speed, Aaron, but I'm really impressed with the technique of Avogadro so far.
Petch-Samui looking for that elbow and that swinging right hook, but again, Avogadro moves out the way.
He's really confident there.
Good foot movement there from the Italian. High kick from Petch-Samui rocks. Oh, spinning back kick. That's hurt Petch-Samui's injured.
Goodness!
He's down.
Petch-Samui goes down!
That could be it, you know.
For Texas Ranger, all is set.
He wants to get up.
He's grimacing in pain.
How about that spinning back heel kick to the body? Oh,
He's desperate to get up. I didn't see the count.
No,
Did you
he
see
can't.
the count?
He's down
can't.
again.
They didn't count.
his energy was just sapped out of him.
สุดยอดครับทุกท่านขอเสียงปรบมือเป็นกำลังใจให้กับนักกีฬาด้วยนะฮะ
back kick.
I don't know if you've ever seen a spinning back kick finish here at Thai Fight, Aaron.
I don't think we have.
And we were just talking about his technique and how impressive he is. What an incredible finish.
Beautiful technique there from the Italian.
The bullet right to the body.
And down goes Petch-Samui.
Chuck Norris is somewhere doing cartwheels. Look at this technique. Oh, and he goes right.
Good block there from the referee. There we go. Boom.
Right to the liver. That's a liver shot if I've ever seen one, Aaron. The delayed reaction.
Oh, he's down and there's a stretcher that's come out. It could be a broken rib. Oh.
You could see him immediately just try to gut it out, but then the pain just hit him, doubled him over.
Well, you were talking about MMA, and it was a taekwondo technique that's done the business.
Yeah, that is not a Muay Thai technique. You don't really see it.
Not traditionally, no. Hey, but whatever works, works.
It worked incredibly well. We've never seen Petch-Samui stopped.
No, I never thought I would, if I'm being honest. He's in a world of hurt right now. Stretching. That's the first time we've seen a stretcher in Thai fight as well.
เอาละครับตอนนี้ประกาศอย่างเป็นทางการนะครับผู้ที่ชนะนะครับในครั้งนี้ The winner is
It's his moment.
the white corner Avogadro from Italy.
Well, congratulations.
สุดยอดนะฮะโอ้โห
Winner of the fight, Alex Avogadro, the bullet.
It's a name we won't soon forget here at Thai Fight Betong.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยการท่องเที่ยวแห่งประเทศไทย PTT Ultra Force Diesel ปั๊มน้ำ Lucky Pro
คนนี้มาจากรถไทยไฟท์ครับ และเป็นเจ้าของเข็มขัดแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยออฟอิตาลีปี 2018 ปีนี้ด้วย ขอเสียงต้อนรับ The Real Leonardo Goc
โอ้โหนี่จากอิตาลีอีกหนึ่งท่านนะครับกองเชียร์มากันเต็มที่เลยนะครับในพิกัดน้ำหนักนี้ครับทุกท่านครับ70 กิโลกรัมนะครับต้องท่านนี้เท่านั้นเลยนะฮะสวัสดีครับขออภัยด้วยนะฮะมาลุยกันต่อนะฮะ1 ใน 4อวตารมาแล้วครับนะฮะค่าหัว100,000 บาทตรงนี้เนี่ยนะครับมันแน่นอนครับปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับด้วยครับขุนศอกทะลวงฟันกิติ Sor.Jor.Danrayong
Looks different with a beard. Is that what you're thinking, Aaron? Fighting out of the white corner, Leonardo Giosi, the real one. 22 years old, fighting from Rome, Italy, 180 centimeters tall. This fight taking place at 70 kilograms. He's got a professional record of 37 fights, 30 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. An Italian Muay Thai champion in 2018 and a fighting spirit champion of 2019.
There you can see his opponent, Kiti Sor.Jor.Danrayong, 19 years old, from Chanthaburi province in Thailand, 182 centimeters tall, 83 fights, 72 victories, 11 losses with 0 draws. Been on a tear since joining the Thai fight team and is now one of the 4 avatars. Now, if you are facing one of the avatars, as is Leonardo here tonight, and you manage to knock your opponent out, i.e. knocking out Saenchai, Kiti, Chanachon, you the one PTT?
Tengneng.
Tengneng, there you go. If you knock your opponent out, you will receive a nice, cool 100,000 baht reward. And we have seen it happen as Sentatan a few
You're buying drinks, basically.
Events ago was knocked out by Sasha. Good to see that PTT is investing all that money that he's earning in a nice new back tattoo.
Yeah. It's pretty cool, to be honest.
Huge. It's absolutely massive.
Looks unfinished, but
can't imagine that being done in one sitting.
I was going to say, these things, these kind of tattoos take time. At only 19 years old, he's got all the time in the world. A real rising star here at Thai Fight.
Well, we've seen 2 Italians fight already here tonight. 1 win by spectacular fashion in that last bout. 1 loss, of course.
Round 1.
So 1 to Thailand, 1 to Italy.
Look for Kiti to come out aggressive. He's probably the most aggressive fighter we have at Thai Fight outside of PTT.
I'd go with that.
I don't think you can be more aggressive than PTT.
Solid right kick to the body there.
Down goes Giosi.
A high kick from Kiti. Just 19 years old, remember. I think that was accidental headbutt, perhaps. You've seen a replay on that. Difficult to see so quick.
He's checking his teeth. No, I think he's checking his teeth.
Oh, is that his jaw, is it?
Well, smile still looks good from here. Giosi, hope he's all right. Can continue. We'd hate to see another injury stoppage.
Yeah, he does look in some serious pain.
That's what Kiti will do to you. This Kiti has claws.
On the head, Oh, elbows to the back of the head there.
Yeah, that's a bit cheeky. I think Leonardo like that.
Coming with a left and right, Kiti covering up. Swinging that right kick. Scrappy in the first round. Good elbow though by Kiti, and again.
I see him go to that technique again and again here, and that downward swiping right elbow.
Yeah, he's sticking his head underneath the chin of Giosi and then throwing over that right elbow.
Left there. Right, excuse me.
Another elbow attempt there. Good right hand from, and then an elbow again.
Turbo start to this fight.
Swinging hand again. Like, honestly, the way Kiti's charging in, those clash of heads are going to happen again and again.
That's what Henry Cejudo likes to fight.
More elbows from Kiti.
Nice knee to the body from Kiti.
Giosi looking for a right uppercut.
He's just looking for a little space.
Good elbow. Giosi walked up to that one that time. Kiti all over it.
Got a bear on honey. And again, the pressure from Kiti.
Good left knee to the body there from Kiti. And again. Attack there, but grazing the body. Left jab, followed by a right kick. Good hands there from Giosi, another left knee from Kiti.
Good on Giosi to find the opportunity to move forward. He hasn't had many chances.
Swinging elbow tap there, back elbow tap. Oh, the elbows do the business, he goes down.
Right before the end of the round.
Here.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างอีซูซุธนาคารออมสิน
Not a lot of other places you're going to see that sort of aggressive start in the first round. Nice right hand from Giosi there, but then knocked down from Kiti, and Kiti just kept searching out that right elbow. Really loves that technique. You'll see it on this highlight reel about 14 times. There it is again. That might have been the one right at the end of the round that dropped Giosi.
Well in the eye of Giosi.
Honestly, he's done well to only come out with just one minor welt. Was really just trying to survive the deluge of strikes from Kiti.
Must have been the gum shield that he's forgot. Don't want to forget that.
Round two.
Both fighters come together like they did in the first round. It's just a continuation. Right hand's coming in from Kiti. And down goes Giosi.
It's hard to tell if that was from a strike or just from the pressure.
Beautiful kick to the body, and then a right hand from Kiti. Elbows again from Kiti, and down goes Giosi for a second time.
Step-in elbow cut him and hurt him. And he's bleeding. And he's contemplating. And he's shaking his head, and I think that's going to do it. It was that step-in elbow, I believe, Aaron, right before they clinched up that sliced open the forehead of Giosi and really made him reconsider.
The action is just so quick, it's so difficult to see exactly what happened. But yeah, like you said, Adam, before and during, I think, as well. Right on the top of the forehead is where they're working on the cut. Let's have a look at it again if we can. Here we go. There's that short right elbow.
There's that
Bang.
step in, yeah. The step in left elbow cut him. Yeah, because he didn't really connect with much after that. Although that right elbow grazed the top of his head as well. Welcome to Elbow City, population Kiti.
I was going to say mayor, but yeah.
Mayor of Elbow City.
เอาละครับประกาศผลนะครับ The finish Kiti Sor.Jor.Danrayong from Thailand
ยินดีกับผู้ชนะนะครับแล้วก็เป็นกำลังใจกับผู้ที่แพ้ไปในวันนี้ด้วยนะฮะต่อยจริงจริงทั้งคู่นะครับมีโอกาสกลับมาเจอกันอีกแน่นอน
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยสายการบินบางกอกแอร์เวย์ปุ๋ยตราม้าบิน
คู่ต่อไปพบกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก 69 กิโลกรัมครับยอดมวยจากประเทศอิหร่าน ผู้มาพร้อมใจที่ไม่ยอมใครขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับนะครับอันเฟรดผู้ไม่เคยกลัวนิมาวาคิเร
เชื่อย
อด
แล้ว
ม
ครั
วย
บ
จากอิหร่านนะครับมาแล้วครับ
ขอบคุณมากๆครับมาลุยกันต่อนะครับนักชกจากประเทศไทยนะครับคนนี้เดินหน้าลุยอย่างเดียวมันเพื่อนน็อกเท่านั้นเหมือนเดิมนะครับทุกท่านปรบมือเป็นกำลังใจด้วยครับกับฉลามร้ายแห่งเมืองชนปตท.ว.รุจิรวงศ์เข้ามา
Fighting out of the white corner, Nima Vakili, the Unafraid. Seems like a strange nickname when you're fighting PTT.
Yeah, something to work on with that, to be honest.
27 years old, from Iran, 178 centimeters tall, 69 kgs. This fight is taking place at his record 36 fights, 28 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw.
There's the man he'll be taking on, 21-year-old PTT for Rujirawong from Chonburi Province, 21 years old, 144 fights, 114 victories, 29 losses with 1 draw. The 26th Isuzu Cup champion at 67 kilograms. Isuzu Cup Super Fight champion of 2016, Thai Fight champion of 2016 as well, and also the Thai Fight card check champion in 2017. Now, PTT was originally scheduled to face Diego Beneduzzi here, the man that knocked him out at Thai Fight.
Oh boy, were we excited for that.
But unfortunately, I think Diego suffered an eye injury and was unable to make it here. So instead, we've got the Unafraid.
Yeah, he was unafraid to step in on short notice. Maybe
Nima
that's what it's for.
Vakili, who recently turned 27. Thailand versus Iran.
What a way to celebrate your birthday, by fighting PTT.
One of three, no, sorry, yeah, 3 Iranians on the card here tonight.
A lot of countries that start with I tonight. A lot of Italians, a lot of Iranians.
And Irish. David McCarthy.
Yeah.
No one else can think of a country beginning with I. Texas in.
Israel?
Well done.
Haven't had a lot of Israeli fighters. India. How'd I miss that one? How did you miss that one? Better question.
PTT. Rujirawong in the black corner.
And in the white, the unafraid Nima, Vakili.
Three-round card check. PTT known for his first round stoppages.
If you have a small bladder and you need to use the bathroom, I'd say wait.
Yes.
Because PTT is known for his fast finishes, his furious starts. I mean, he even got caught once because of that sort of reckless style that he fights in, and got knocked out. And you thought maybe when he came back from that there would be some adjustments.
Nope.
No such thing. Still fights the same way. YOLO and Yala.
Are we going to see the TNT of PTT?
Nice kick to the body from PTT.
Well, for a start, he didn't run at his opponent.
Both fighters connecting with hands in that sequence.
I feel like that Vakili got the better of the exchanges, if I'm being honest.
Nice left hand from Vakili, but then he got tagged back again.
You see looking for that elbow in the clinch. Back to the center of the ring we go. He's showing him a lot of respect. Good left hook there from Vakili.
Both fighters get tagged early in this fight.
That block D from PTT. Hoping for PTT. You see that? That's a collector's item. One team's coming in from Vakili, connecting.
They're all connected. Not a lot of head movement from PTT.
Yeah, more movement from PTT. The backhand attack is crazy. The face of PTT again.
This is about as conservative a start as we've ever seen from PTT. Kick to the body.
Yeah, looks like right hand over the top, but too far away.
Whoa, dodged the bullet there.
He's showing him a lot of respect. See a lot of scar tissue on the forehead there of Vakili. Looks like he's winning lots of wars.
Nice step in elbow there.
Yeah, beautiful technique back from PTT. Another right hand switch through.
Simple 1-2 combination for Vakili. He's working really, really well here in round one.
He's got a really nice stiff jab. Slowly connecting whenever he wants, it seems. But we were totally wrong.
Yeah. Somebody's at home using the bathroom right now, laughing at us. Told you so.
Body shot there.
Outside leg kicks from PTT.
Oh! Solid right hand! Down the pipe! Beautiful technique. It was coming, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, he'd been connecting since the opening bell, and that one sat PTT right on his tuchus.
PTT's getting clipped!
Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Saved by the bell.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างนมไทยเดนมาร์ก
After those back and forth exchanges, it was the right hand eventually of the Iranian Nima Vakili that knocked down PTT. There it is, right on the button. Scored an 8 count from the referee and won him the round.
Yeah, and he really had him in trouble too, Aaron, at the end of that round.
Vakili in the driving seat. Few welts, few marks on the face of Vakili.
Round two.
Here comes
Let's see
PTT.
let's see if PTT uncorks it a little bit. That conservative style in round one didn't really seem to suit him.
Again, I think it was just showing respect to his opponent.
Got him caught.
Right hands again. Big right knee there from PTT. Kiti. Oh, a beautiful uppercut. A good left kick to the body. PTT unable to find the mark. Again with that right hand for Kili. And again.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
PTT's in all kinds of trouble.
Oh, right hand.
On wobbly legs.
The eyes
He
are
catches
gone.
it left.
How is he still
Standing
standing?
8 count.
The eyes are gone. He's placed over there, Adam. Doesn't know where he is right now. Another shot up on the cards, perhaps.
Let's not forget that
It's
Kili
coming.
took this fight on short notice, Aaron.
Oh, PTT still able to throw that right hand somehow.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's catched him again.
He's in a lot of trouble. He's on the verge of being finished here.
He's holding on.
Blood streaming from the nose.
Oh, and he's getting clipped at will. It's a jab that's setting up that right hand.
His face a mess, Aaron.
Oh, at will, look at that right hand left coming in.
Oh, and another right to the nose. Back and forth.
Rock and sock and time here at Thai Fight Betong. PTT with an elbow. Fighting back and a right knee.
He's digging deep.
Very deep. Another right hand left right coming in, but PTT connected with another right. He's on top of it.
Down goes for Kili. And he's hurt.
All the Thai Fight team are in the corner of PTT.
Crowd is going crazy. Nobody knows which way this one's going to go, Aaron. Oh my God, it goes down again.
He's going to come through. It's all over. Unbelievable.
What a comeback from PTT.
Comeback of the year. What a fight. Unbelievable. Thai Fight Betong. He thought it was all over to PTT. He was on triple hits. He looked like he was all out. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, he connects with some beautiful knees to the body.
And the heartbreak from the Kili. You could feel it from here. He had victory in his grasp. And it was wrenched away at the last moment from
ต่อยด้วยใจ
PTT.
ล้วนๆอ้าวขอเสียงปรบมือให้หนุ่มมวยคู่ด้วย
Let's have a look again.
จิตวิญญาณของนักสู้เลยนะครับตรงนี้นะนี่คืออิทธิฤทธิ์ของมวยคาดเชือกโอ้โหต่อยกัน
โอ้ยผมอยากจะร้องไห้แต่ว่าตอนนี้มันแบบมันดึกแล้วอ่ะมันคือพลังของนักมวยสองคนที่ส่งมาให้เชื่อว่าเอาไปหมดทุกคนเลยเนี่ยแต่จับเลยว่าสาย
นักสู้จริงๆครับทุกท่านโอ้โหเป็นกำลังใจอีกครั้งนึงนะครับให้กับทั้งสองคนเลยครับโอ้โหดูที่หน้าของเขาแล้ว
I can't imagine that right knee finished it. It's just a knee in the back. And it looked like when he went down, he was actually grabbing the other side of his body.
ดูผมเชื่อว่าตัวนี้มีจิตวิญญาณนักสู้นะโดยกดแรงไปข้างนึงโอ้โห
เราเข้ามาสู่ปัจจุบันครับอดีตต้องผ่านไปแล้ว เพราะปัจจุบันทั้งคู่ต่อยได้ดีมาก แต่ชัยชนะคือชัยชนะครับ เอาละครับ และผู้ชนะคือปตท from Thailand
That's a classic Thai fight right there. That's one for the ages.
I hope he's okay. He doesn't want help, but he can barely walk, he can barely stand.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยอีซูซูการท่องเที่ยวแห่งประเทศไทย
คนแรกเป็นยอดมวยจากอิหร่าน ผู้มีดีกรีแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยออฟอิหร่าน 2009 2010 2011 นะฮะ เรียกได้ว่าไม่ธรรมดา ฉะนั้นเขาบอกว่าชกมา 70 กว่าไฟล์แล้ว ของแข็งขนาดนี้ต้องเจอกับของแข็ง ขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับ The Thunderstorm โมเมดโฮซิน โดโรเดน
รุ่นใหญ่เลยนะครับ 81 กิโลกรัมครับทุกท่าน มาแล้วนะครับ เดินขึ้นสู่เวทีแล้ว
มา
นะครับ
นิ่งๆ ตัวแน่นๆ ครับคราวนี้หัวยอดมวย
ขึ้นสู่เวทีเรียบร้อยครับ
มีดีกรีนะครับบอกแล้วว่าแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยออฟอิหร่านนะ2009 2010 2011
มาดูนักมวยไทยกันบ้างครับ นี่คือ1 ใน 4 อวตารนะฮะแฟนคลับรอมากที่สุดน็อกยกไหนเดี๋ยวมาดูกันนะครับปรบมือดังๆให้กับมังกรปากน้ำโพเต็งหนึ่งสิทธิ์เจสายรุ่ง
Well, if you can see the man through the smoke, that is Mohammed Hossein Darudian, the Thunderstorm. 29 years old from Tehran, Iran, 184 centimeters tall. This fight at 81 kgs. His record, 73 fights, 56 wins, 17 losses. He was a champion of Muay Thai in Iran in the years 2009, 10, and 11. He was a World Festival of Muay Thai champion in 2010. And in 2011, in the International Games of Muay Thai. So quite a decorated fighter in the white corner this evening.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Did great.
That's fair.
And he'll be taking on Tennung Sikjai 26 years old, originally from Nakhon Sawan in Thailand, 180 centimeters tall, 92 fights, 74 victories with 14 losses and 4 draws. Former Kings Cup champion, Isuzu Cup Super Fight champion, and also a Thai Fight champion around 2015. The penultimate matchup here tonight at Thai Fight Betong. Incredible action so far. I hope that this one lives up to expectation as well. Teng Neng has been back now after around a year, 2-year hiatus from Muay Thai. Used to fight around 74 or 75 kilograms. He's now gone up to 80.
I think those days are behind us.
Yeah, it seems like that. 80 and 81. But saying that, he's still been knocking out opponents like we saw in his previous tenure. 2 fights, 2 KO victories. Now training out of Fairtex Gym, the famous gym in Pattaya in Thailand. Going to be taking on that man right there, the Thunderstorm.
Yeah, who, much like me, was really effective 10 years ago. Well,
when were you effective? I don't understand.
I had a great athletic career about a decade ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not to this level.
Back when you were 40.
Yeah, back when I looked 40. That's nice of you. Well, I would say of all the fighters we've seen here at Thai Fight throughout the years, Tang Nang has the most signature strike, probably since Sayok. Sayok with the left elbow, Tang Nang with the left hand. I can't think of anybody else that has a strike that's more feared and more often used to finish their opponents.
You can see the height differential as they come together. 184 centimeters of the Iranian Darudian, 180 centimeters is for Tang Nang.
Well, thunderstorms usually are up high. A lot of thunder this evening. Thunderbolts, thunderstorms, thunderbirds, thunderlips. It's all here tonight.
Final prayers and then the removal of the Mongkon. We'll get this one underway, folks. Been a very exciting evening here in Betong. Packed house as well.
Yeah, thousands of people on hand. And they have not been disappointed. It's been a great show so far.
Absolutely not.
Keep your eyes on that left hand of Tang Nang.
And then backing up. Gonna find that range.
Yeah, he can start patient.
Oh
my goodness!
Left high kick! Tang Nang went down.
He doesn't seem too concerned about it. We seem more concerned.
Yeah, we do. He's very relaxed. There's the range, though. There you go.
And Darudian's just
going after him. Oh, there's the left hand, left elbow, left knee.
Yeah, Tang Nang almost like, oh, we're going to do this now? Let's do this now, then.
Oh,
Left to the body, left to the head, left for dead. Not yet.
Darudian's going to throw that right kick again. I feel it. There it is.
This time,
Block that
Tang
time.
Nang able to get his hands up there.
This is what happens when they throw him in against someone so much taller than him with a longer wingspan.
Well, it's going to happen.
Oh, left elbow.
81 kgs. He's going to go up against guys that are naturally better than him.
They're coming down as well.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, crunching left hand to the body.
They're hurting. Little left hand there from Tang Nang.
Body shot there from Darudian.
Tang Nang's going to want to floor him, you know, just to prove to the judges. Give them something to think about when they're scoring in something wrong. There's the left hand again there from Tang Nang.
How many decisions have we seen
Left elbow.
involved in?
Very few, if any.
Very few, if any.
Left hook there from Darudian.
Already got a nasty bruise next to his right eye.
Running elbow there from Darudian. Left hand coming in.
Cracked him. Tang Nang's in trouble.
Big trouble here from Tang Nang. Oh, but there's the left hand. Swinging up and put there from Darudian.
Back and forth war here in the first round. What a fight.
Another right hand there from the Iranian fighter.
What a first round there.
Incredible action here at Thai Fight Betong.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้าง PTT Ultra Force Diesel.
So there's that high kick right at the beginning of the round that put Tang Nang down and really changed the attitude of this fight. It made Tang Nang get into the action really early. And here's towards the end of the round where Tang Nang was hurt and just taking a ton of punishment.
I feel like that round was in 3 parts.
Yeah, first part was the high
Right.
kick. Second part was the left hand slugfest from Tang Nang that had Darudian in all kinds of trouble as well. And then the third part was the ending of the round where Tang Nang was in trouble. Honestly, that first round probably goes to Darudian, right? Because he scored the knockdown.
Debatable, yeah, round 2. Here we go. Darudian on the back, on the front foot again.
Both fighters have already shown that they can hurt the other guy. So now it's just a matter of toughness and will. And
That kick to the body there from Tengman.
it's been a long time since we've seen Tengman just sort of get pieced up like this, though.
I don't think we've ever seen Tengman in a war before.
No. You can see his right eye swollen.
He seems to get asked by the ref to say that he wants more action.
This guy's an adrenaline junkie. Another nice kick to the body from Tengman.
And again, hopeful for biscuits. Looking at the tin so far, but Tengman won't give up. Left kick again.
Clearly, he's changed the strategy coming into the second round. He's going to work on that body. Try to slow Darudian down.
Oh, about that left kick to the body from Tengman.
Probably not the best time to throw a spinning technique.
Tengman, black eye.
Blood coming from the nose.
Right. Swelling over the 2 eyes there of Darudian. An absolute war going on right here. Low kick.
Jab as well from Darudian.
Tengman backing up, look at the counter strike. Probably going to go with that left kick again, I would suspect. And a left kick to the body. There's that left hand of Tengman we haven't seen a lot of in this second round. Push kick from Darudian, looking for that left hook. Oh, catch him with the right. Looking for the uppercut out of him.
Oh, man. Every one of those punches.
I think Darudian's
bad
tiring.
intentions.
I think Darudian's going to start tiring himself out with the amount of shots that he's throwing and missing with, though. Good right hand from Darudian.
Tengman on the back foot. When have we seen that?
Again, never. I think is the answer.
Beautiful. Upward elbow there from Darudian.
Anderson Silva style.
Yeah, nifty technique. He must be feeling mighty confident to throw a technique like that.
Back to the center of the ring to go. One kick, block. Oh, solid right kick from Darudian. There again, there's that left kick. Darudian enjoying himself in there.
Well, he should, Aaron. It's been an incredible performance.
Oh, left hand there from Tengman, but he's not following it up.
I think he's just shocked that Darudian can take it.
Oh, straight left hand. Once again, Gumshield flies out, but Darudian still standing.
He is tough. Unbelievable toughness shown from Darudian. I mean, we've seen so often that left hand of Tengman makes opponents melt like butter. And Darudian's just taken it, and it's really kind of messed with the head of Tengman.
Oh,
on the kisser.
Will, but then here comes Darudian. Swinging the hook from Tengman. Oh, slight slip. Just a slip there. I think Tengman was hopeful that he was on top of the leg. End of round 2. Another win.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยธนาคารออมสินสายการบินบางกอกแอร์เวย์
There's that left kick to the body that Tengman really went with. We talked off air about it, Aaron. You think it's that left kick to the body that enabled Tengman to steal that round?
I think so.
Because, I mean, it was really
very close.
Another close round with Darudian just connecting on a lot of his strikes. A lot of beautiful punching techniques. I mean, it's just been an absolute war. Tengman connecting clean with a lot of those left hands and a lot of those left kicks to the body, but also at times looking hurt and tired as well. And oh my goodness, the swelling on the right eye of Darudian. I mean, that might end up being a broken orbital, Aaron. It's a mess. But Tengman's face is a mess as well. Blood streaming from the nose, swelling on the right eye. The crowd showing their love and appreciation for what's been an incredible fight in a night of incredible fights. Spoiled for choice, really, when you talk about fight of the night.
Really amazing. I mean, I thought that PTT fight would take some beating, but as a back and forth war, despite taking it,
these two are both taking it.
Darudi moving forward. Teng looking for that left hand again, and he connects, and then a beautiful left knee.
Oh, back and forth again.
Left hand at will there from Teng, but Darudi is so tough.
Unbelievable exchanges.
How is he taking those left hands? It's incredible.
He's got a broken face, but his spirit's still intact.
He's got to worry about those broken fingers as well. Teng's thrown that left hand so many times, connected flush so many times as well. Bit of a stalemate right now. We don't know really what to do.
They've thrown everything, right?
Here comes Darudi once again. Backing up. Look at the counter. Beautiful left knee. That was stunning. And again to that same point on the body. And again.
I am just blown away by his toughness.
And again. And a left hand. And then a left hand of his own.
Watch his face when he takes those left kicks to the body. His expression does not change at all.
Amazing.
It's amazing.
And again. Digging those toes in. Like you said, Adam. Darudi unfazed.
Yeah, he's slowed down a lot with the amount of strikes he's throwing. And if he's not careful, he's going to lose this fight by decision, which would be a shame because he's done so well. But he's letting Teng score with those kicks to the body. And
if the fight was to stop now, honestly, I would think these guys would draw.
It's going to be really close.
Why separate them? For what reason? But honestly, at the moment, Teng's winning this round, and I think he won the last round as well. So based on that,
those left kicks to the body. It's almost like after that first round, Teng realized, I'm not going to knock this guy out. I'm going to start kicking him to the body and score enough points to win. It's almost like he realized it was going to go to decision, which, I mean, if he had the foresight to think that through, that's really some amazing tactical work by Teng.
I don't think it is. I think he's just in survival mode. He's doing what's necessary. Two more left hands aimed at that unbelievable well. Tennis ball of a well under the right eye of this Iranian fighter.
His face is a nightmare.
Are we going to do this? Is this the 5th round of the stadium fight?
Well, if any two fighters have deserved to sort of take a moment off.
Well, we're going to go to the judges.
ทุกคนครับ
Beautiful action
สำหรับ
there.
มวยคู่นี้
We weren't expecting
ข
that
อ
at
เสียง
all.
ดังที่สุดเลยฮะโอ้โห
Of Darudi. That well. Oh my goodness. The doctor's got his work cut out for him tonight.
He could set a beer on that thing.
Right, well, let's go to the judges for a decision. That was the right high kick that started everything off and set the tone for the whole entire fight.
It was a great high kick as well. Came up over the top and down, hooked him on the top of the head. And there was that onslaught at the end of round 1 that had Teng in trouble. And there's that left hand and left kick from Teng that he just put to work. Put it all over Darudi's body, but could not put him away.
Anyway, let's get the decision.
ออกได้หมดผมบอกแบบนี้นะ
ผลเป็นยังไงดีล่ะพวกเราดำหรือขาวดำหรือขาว
ดำหรือขาวดำหรือขาวเอาเนี่ยมีทั้งคู่นะมีทั้งคู่นะ
ดำหรือขาวและผลที่ออกมาและผลที่ออกมาคือ
ผู้ชนะได้แก่
draw เสมอ
เดี๋ยวนะฮะ
เดี๋ยวนะ
คุณเป๊ก
เดี๋ยวนะคุณ
Well, there you have it.
ไม่ใช่อย่างที่ผมคิดใช่ไหมฮะ
Both draw.
Oh,
In this situation, I feel like neither
Summer,
fighter deserves to
Dangnan.
lose. Teng's like, let's have one more. I like that.
I love that.
ต่อย
I
อีก
love
หนึ่ง
it.
ยกนะฮะโอ้โห
Incredible
I
action.
think everybody would love to see these
Ow,
guys fight
ow,
again.
ow.
So maybe they gave that first round to Darudi and 10-8, second 2 rounds to Teng. That would be a draw.
อุ้ยใจร้ายเลยใจร้ายเลย
This was the knockdown.
Well, we're having one more round. I do apologize. We're having one more round.
Oh, is that what Teng meant by the one
Yes.
more? I'd kind of rather just see them fight again another
Me
night.
too, but anyway,
Haven't they taken enough of a beating?
Oh, look at that eye.
Yeah, I mean, I'm reluctant to to want to send him back out there.
I thought Teng Neng was saying, let's do it again.
Yeah.
He was saying, one more round.
Goodness.
I don't feel like this is necessary.
Yeah, it feels a bit gluttonous.
Right? And they were both out on their feet in round 3.
เชื่อว่าหลายๆคนใครอยากเห็นแมตช์ตัดสินวันนี้ขอเสียงดังๆมา
I think Teng Neng's just got to go kick to the body, move out of the way. He played it perfectly in that third round. He's going to just do exactly the same. However, Darudian knows what's coming. We must know that Teng Neng is thinking that. So he might be going all out. He might just be chasing him down.
It really just comes down to whether either one of these guys can dial up a second win. I mean, that's a really difficult thing to do mentally, to be like there waiting for the decision, and you're sort of like calming yourself down, and then you gotta dial it back up. Oh, one more round. It's not an easy thing to do, especially after that kind of war.
เชิญครับถึงเวลาพวกเขาแล้วพวกเราครับอย่ากระพริบตา
ลุยกันต่อเลยครับ
มาแล้วครับรอกระดิ่งนะครับ
Teng Neng taking deep breaths.
ไปด้วย
As is Darudian, that might be it. It might just be who's got more left in the tank.
Yeah, I think Darudian's saying like, I can't
oh
see out of my eye.
Goodness.
I think that's usually what happens, Aaron, when you have a broken orbital. It swells up like that.
Well, I hope you're wrong.
I hope I'm wrong as well, but it's an unnatural amount of swelling.
Darudian moving forward. There's that left kick. And then gets it under. Hold it on. Good tactic.
Fourth, and I hope to God, final rounds.
That left hook. Very slow, the way he threw that. It's Darudian. Oh, good right hand from Darudian. 2 left kicks from Teng Neng. 2 left kicks again. Teng Neng going after him, left knee. Referee separates them, puts him back to the middle. And then again, looking at his body, throwing that kick. Oh, next get it with an elbow. That's good, Darudian, but Teng Neng's not moving forward. Feels like that's enough.
So that's it?
Seems like it.
A minute of fighting and then we're going to take a break. I mean, I don't necessarily blame them.
The referee's going to... Feels like we're past that now, ref, surely.
To take a look at the eye. Almost seems like they want a way out of this fight. But, yeah, even the doctor was kind of like, what do I have to do with this? You guys won at the 4th round. More kicks to the body.
Darudian might run out of ideas here, Adam. Teng Neng doing the right thing and holding on.
I just think he's out of energy. I think it's taking an incredible amount of energy and willpower just to stay in this fight.
Again, solid left kick there from Teng Neng. And he's going back after him with some left hands. Teng Neng winning this round comfortably so far. That's nice of Teng Neng.
Catch and release. Must be a fisherman in his spare time.
There's that left hand once again to the eye of Darudian. The corner of Darudian is screaming for him to move forward.
Well,
easier said than done, right, in this physical condition.
I don't really know what complaints that you can lodge at Darudian after this performance.
Kick to the body once again. There's the push kick.
I thought Darudian was coming back for a clothesline.
If he wants to win this fight now, he's going to have to do something special.
Well, there it is, the 4th.
ยังไงครับต้องมี
And final and definitive round, the round that's going to give Teng Neng the victory. Really an incredible fight. One I would have been fine as well with you, Aaron, just calling a draw and
for sure.
running it back again, but
It's all about the left kicks.
from round 2 on, it's that left kick that
Something we always question ourselves is, if Teng Neng did get into a wall with his chin hold up because we don't know. We've never seen it.
Yeah.
It does. To take a shot from an 81-kilogram fighter and just keep going, keep pushing forward.
Yeah, he took shots.
He
for
did.
sure.
He did.
Shots fired. Well, I wouldn't have mind seeing some of that energy in the 4th round.
Oh, look at the eye. My goodness.
แต่ต้องประกาศผลนะครับ
So let's get the official decision.
The finish
ผู้ชนะได้แก่
แตงหนึ่งสินเจ้าสายร้องของไทย
Your winner is from Fratoni from Thailand, Thailand Saenchai Sor.
ร่วมส่งเสริมมวยไทยโดยเครื่องดื่มตราช้างอีซูซุ
สุดยอดชาวเบตงนะฮะและจังหวัดใกล้เคียงรวมถึงชาวมาเลด้วยที่อยู่นะครับคุณรับรองว่าไม่ผิดหวังครับคุณครับเพราะว่านี่คือสุดยอดเหมือนกันพบกันในพิกัดน้ำหนัก67กิโลกรัมนะครับเป็นยอดมวยจากเดนิน่าซึ่งวันนี้คัดตำแหน่งมาทุกคนเป็นเจ้าของตำแหน่งแชมเปี้ยนมวยไทยออฟอาร์เจนตินาปี 2017 ครับผู้มาพร้อมด้วยลีลาการออกอาวุธแบบโหดเกินพิกัดขอเสียงต้อนรับซุปเปอร์ไซยานนะฮะคริสเตียนพาโซเร
ดุเดือดเลยนะฮะนี่ครับ
ดูนะฮะดูจากสีผมเขาด้วยนะครับมีทรงพลังนะครับ
แล้ววิธีการข้ามเชือกนะครับมีคาถาด้วยนะฮะ
Welcome on stage เป็นกำลังใจให้หน่อยโอ้โหวันนี้มาเต็ม
สุดยอดมากๆนะครับมาลุ้นกันในคู่นี้นะครับเพราะว่านักชกชาวไทยนั้นตอนนี้เป็นนักมวยที่อยู่เหนือการเวลาแล้ว
ครับยังไงครับ
เพราะเขาคือโคตรมวยแห่งสยามปรบมือดังๆต้อนรับแสนชัย P.K.Saenchai มวยไทยเกม
ไม่สนว่าหน้าไหนไม่สนว่าชาติใด
4 อวตารไทยไฟ
เสียงพินแค้นดังแววแสนชัยมาแล้วละนาP.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิม P.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิม P.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิม
แสนชัย P.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิมโคตรมวยแห่งสยามประเทศไทย
P.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิม P.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิม P.K. แสนชัยมวยไทยยิมฟันเสี
แดนท้องถิ่นอีสานฝากไว้เป็นตำนานขอฝากไว้เป็นตำนานให้เขารู้กันนี่คือมวยไทยดังป้องไปแดนไกลไม่สิ้นใครได้ยินเขาต้องสยบเมื่อได้พบกับมวยไทยโอ้ยละว่าคนงามจังว่าละโอ้ยคนงามอายสิตามใจเจ้าไปน้ำสิได้บ่สิได้บ่สิไปถามจอคือบ่ละที่ว่าจังใดอายมีใจหักมันความฝันอายซ้ำนี้แสนใช่นี้แต่ใจโปรดรับไว้แน่เด้อดังเด้อเด้อเด้อแน่เด้อดังเด้อละว่าคนงามจังว่าละโอ้ยคนงามอายสิตามใจเจ้าไปน้ำสิได้บ่สิได้บ่สิไปถามจอคือบ่ละสิว่าจังใดอายมีใจหักมันความฝันอายซ้ำนี้แสนใช่นี้แต่ใจโปรดรับไว้แน่เด้อดังเด้อเด้อเด้อแน่เด้อดังเด้อเสียงพินแคนจากดินแดนท้องถิ่นอีสานฝากไว้เป็นตำนานขอฝากไว้เป็นตำนาน
There you can see Christian Pastore, Super Saiyan, which is interesting because that might be what he needs to summon, his Super Saiyan abilities to defeat Saenchai this evening. He is a 29-year-old fighter from Argentina, 168 centimeters tall. This fight taking place at 67 kilograms. His record, 41 fights, 29 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. 2017 champion Muay Thai in Argentina, 2016 Suda America champion in K1, and a gold medal in the Panamericanos in 2016.
And there you can see his opponent, 38-year-old Saenchai, P.K.Saenchai, Muay Thai gym, originally from Mahasarakham province in Thailand, 163 centimeters tall, 360 fights, 309 victories, with 49 losses and 2 draws. If he can win here, it will be his 49th straight victory and his 35th in Thai fight. 2-time fighter of the year, one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time. 5-weight stadium champion, Thai fight champion of 2016, 17, and also 18.
Yeah, so if he gets that win, Aaron, according to Wikipedia, who, I mean, we questioned their reliability earlier
Especially today, right? My goodness.
But if he wins today, that'll be as many wins in a row as he has losses
there you
in
go.
his career, which is a pretty incredible statistic. Round 1.
Pastore looks very, very fired up.
I like that. Is that a Dragon Ball reference?
No, it's fired up. Saenchai with the left kick to the body. The only glove fight of the evening here at Thai fight.
Check that moneymaker.
Left hand from Saenchai. Left kick. Looking sharp early on. Here's the legend. Side team.
Oh, axe kick. Yeah, he connected on the way down.
Looking happy. Pastore, not so much right now. Saenchai. He's spun around there for Pastore.
Hasn't earned the kiss in the clinch yet.
Right hand to the forehead.
Blocks to the body.
They have to block the Pastore's attempted hits to the body.
I wonder if Saenchai was back there yelling at all his co-fighters this evening before this fight happened. Like, guys, what's going on?
Right?
Oh, good crafty kick there from Saenchai. Effortless.
Again,
his own work.
Enjoying himself. Oh! Question mark kick there. Rocks Pastore momentarily. And he goes in with a left knee and then a right hand.
Beautiful sequence there. He's really liking that axe kick today.
Elbow there from Saenchai.
Side kick from Saenchai.
We're only just getting started, folks. Story moving forward. Saenchai against the ropes here. Oh, again, with ease.
So confident tonight.
Effortless.
We've seen him in some tough fights recently, Aaron, where he hasn't really been able to smile and showcase his personality and his skills the way he normally does. Seems to be back in that rare form this evening.
The fighters arrive here around, what, 2 or 3 o'clock, so it's a long wait for Saenchai until he gets in the ring. He needs to stay loose and stay warm backstage. He looks great.
Haven't seen this much sweeping since Mary Poppins.
There's that side kick. Knocking down Pastore for around the 3rd time in the opening round.
You can see some visible frustrations as well from Pastore.
Left kick from Pastore, blocked by Saenchai.
Don't stop.
As you would expect, it was all Saenchai in that opening round. He get out all the tools, all the mastery. Knocking down Pastore 3 times with the side teep. Yeah, we saw a question mark kick, we saw him
Jumping axe kick.
jumping axe kick,
Side kick.
sweeps.
Lots of sweeps. You're not a big Mary Poppins fan, huh?
I hate him.
All right. Poor Mary Poppins. Well, what do we got left? The Saenchai shuffle, kiss in the clinch. Is that it? Seen all the?
I think so, yeah.
Jumping all the boxes.
We haven't seen the jumping axe kick knockout yet.
We haven't seen the jumping low kick.
There you go. I like that one. I do like that one. Pitch to the body. And again. So good at pulling feints and pulling very happy. Beautiful left step in knee there.
Yeah, I always felt like Saenchai aced geometry in high school because his angles are truly special.
Step pass, maybe?
Yeah, that thing.
Outside kicks from Pastore. Saenchai trying to grab it and then throw the cartwheel kick.
Oh, there we go.
Cartwheel kick,
How did
yeah.
I forget that? Only the most famous of his techniques.
And again with the elbow. Feinted the knee, went into the right
There's the
elbow.
kiss.
Really sweep and then a left high kick there from Saenchai.
Beautiful stuff.
Swinging right hand from Pastore. Pastore.
Well, we know after his last performance in Sonora, he wasn't exactly thrilled with it. We saw him in the dinner post-fight, sort of studying his fight.
He always does that.
But he didn't seem impressed. I think he's going to have a...
He still won by a stoppage.
He did. I think he's going to have a bigger smile on his face when he's checking the highlight reels for this fight tonight.
Story down again.
Sorry, Wikipedia, you're going to have to change your entry on what happened in this fight. You are incorrect.
Yeah, whoever did that was...
Hopefully, if one of our listeners out there could go on to Wikipedia and edit the page, they had this fight ending in the first round via decapitation for Saenchai, which obviously did not happen.
Left body shot there from the master.
We need the community to go out there and edit that.
Right jabs. Saenchai pushing forward. Looking for that elbow. A la Tengdeng style.
Outside kick from Pastore. That slippery corner has really done a lot of fighters in this evening.
Back to the center of the ring to go.
Dryer lands. Heel kick from Saenchai. I don't often see that.
Watching Edson Barbosa.
Beautiful body punch.
Yeah, that hurt him. And that hurt him once again. There's
Vicious
another game.
combination.
Beautiful shots from the body. Pastore in a world of pain, but saved by the bell.
Incredible sequence there to end round 2 for Saenchai.
Another clinic there. One of the greatest of all time. Putting it on and giving him a kiss. That's the story. Unanswered. All the techniques that Saenchai has thrown in so far.
Haven't seen the cartwheel kick yet.
So slick, he's so smooth. He's 38 years old as well, and he hasn't missed a beat.
What we did see was a wheel kick, which is a new technique for Saenchai. So there's 38-year-old Saenchai adding new techniques.
Learning, right?
Learning and throwing new techniques. Pretty incredible stuff.
But will we see the cartwheel? That's the question that everyone's got on their lips right now, Adu. All right, folks, third and final round. The final round of what has been a spectacular evening here at Thai Fight Betong. Pastore in the white shorts. Saenchai, P.K.Saenchai, Muaythai Gym in the black. Right kick to the body there. Left kick from Pastore. Saenchai trying to go high, but blocked by the arm of the Argentinian. Good right jab there from Saenchai. Of course, did fight professional boxing once upon a time. Around 67 fights. All won.
That sounds about right.
Sorry, left hand right hook there from Saenchai once again.
Yeah, followed up by that left knee.
You can see he's trying to grab that foot leg like that and go for the cartwheel kick.
Those corners, gotta stay out of there. They're slippery.
Story's gonna try and avoid that front kick. He's gonna grab it, he's gonna throw that cartwheel. Right hook from Saenchai. Right kick. And again, going about, oh, beautiful left hand. So quick with that jab.
Yeah, really good timing from Saenchai.
Another left hand coming in.
You can see him, he keeps dropping that right hand. He wants to catch a kick. Cartwheel kick's the one thing left. He hasn't shown the crowd.
There's that knee again after a 1-2 combination.
He really loves that left knee. He's been throwing it a lot in his past few fights. In fact, it was really his main weapon in his last fight out.
Oh, there's the cartwheel. I feel like he's
Unsolicited.
trying to get that look off his back.
Yeah.
He's trying to...
Now he can just go back to fighting.
Now we can have that beer at the end of the night and feel better about himself. Head of the showroom.
A bit of marking on the lead leg of Saenchai from those outside kicks from Pastore.
Closing stages now of this third and final round. Again, Pastore.
He survived. And he can at least say he's left his mark on Saenchai, quite literally on the right leg. There will be some leftovers from those kicks.
Yeah, a lot of the foreigners who get in the ring with Thai fighters just happy to be here, right?
Well, some of them have
It's an
been
honor.
more than happy to be here tonight.
Well,
I think the foreigners have
for sure-
represented
for
themselves
sure.
really, really well this evening.
How about that? What a counter-attack that was. All done with a smile on his face.
Consummate showman, P.K.Saenchai.
โอ้โหลีลานี่นะครับ
Excellent showing for him this evening.
จังหวะเลยนะครับขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับมวยคู่นี้ดัง
อย่าเพิ่งไปไหนนะครับ เดี๋ยวเราไปปิดจบแล้วก็ไปถ่ายรูปกับนักมวยไทยไฟท์ของเราได้นะครับ
Let's have a look at highlights of that third and final round. All Saenchai, all entertainment. Bringing out all the techniques. Footwork for days, combinations, movement. He's still there at 38 years of age, Adam. Thankfully for us, he's still competing and we still get to commentate on this amazing fighter. Let's get confirmation from the judges at ringside.
The winner is
ผู้ชนะได้แก่
Saenchai P.K.Saenchai มวยไทยเย้
49 and oh, Saenchai, P.K.Saenchai, Muay Thai Gym does it again here at Thai Fight Betong.
What a night it's been, Aaron. 5 finishes, 9 fights, arguably 3 fight of the nights.